good morning to you, Dharmesh. So much to unpack in terms of numbers. So let's quickly go through the big ones, big three. All right. Infosys, Tata Consumer, Dr. Reddy's.
Yeah, good morning, Tamanna. See, Infosys numbers was, mostly in line. The only good part is, unlike its peer group, it did not disappoint on the constant currency growth front. In fact, it was a pleasant surprise coming in. But I'm not reading too much into it as to this is the silver lining of the, beginning of the early grassroots for the IT sector as such. So we'll wait and watch. We have to see how the things pan out. Not very hopeful on the entire IT back. So this is maybe today there may be some pop-up in the trade, but it doesn't look like a trending buy from here on. So one more quarter has to be seen. And in fact, the margins, there was a bit decline of 20 basis point. And going by the way the trend is happening in that IT space, margin would be a key concern going forward. Rather than incremental new order or TCV deal wins coming into play. So that is for Infosys. As far as, Dr. Reddy's is concerned, the numbers were not that great. There was a bit of disappointment, but so has been the case with most of the pharma companies off and on. They do disappoint on the number front. Going forward, I think if there is a decline, from a trading perspective, one can buy, but the caveat here lies is, as per going by US Mr. Trump, he is about to announce a sectoral kind of a tariff, particularly on the pharma front. The initiation will happen by the end of this month. That is what they have said. So to that extent, unless that clarity comes by, because he has given a time window of 1 year, but eventually he will start with some sort of a tariff, so that has to be discounted in the future earnings growth of most of the pharma companies. Though we are largely insulated because we are more of a generic player or API or CDMO player. So pharma is again, to my mind, till this comes through, one has to keep on sidelines. And Tata Consumers again, not a great set of earnings flows, more of a neutral kind of a thing to my mind. People are having divergent views on the take on that. Only thing I would like to highlight here is on the earnings flow, whatever companies you are buying, please be mindful of the valuation multiples, because this entire FY26 valuations will definitely come into play for a big time. It may not correct, the stock may not correct much, but at the same time, if valuations are high, you won't get a price delta coming into play for the stock prices.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.